Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus. Happy 4th, happy holidays. Welcome to your son, Mama Taurus and Daddy Taurus. Welcome to your funny Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot. So, dear Taurus, today we're going to be doing your reading for the no contact situation. This is a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, then the extended reading for this very reading is going to be provided for free by the end of this video. So let's get into your reading. See what's going on for you, dear Taurus. My cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. Are you ready for me to serve? Are you ready for me to slay? So let's get into your reading and see what's going on, dear Taurus. In this reading, we're going to do reversals, sprinkle, sprinkle. And I'm going to take a look at your recent past real quick, the present moment, their actions, the energy between you and this person. So you have the Queen of Swords, the energy between you and this person. A lot of thinking, okay? And then there you go. You have the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. So a lot of thinking, contemplation between you and this person. I feel like that the energy between you and them is basically so far in the stage of just thinking. If you haven't heard back from this person, could be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra with the Queen of Swords. A lot of contemplation, reflection. We're going to clarify this shortly, dear Taurus. Now, in the recent past, there is the Tower, the Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. In the recent past, obviously, there was a very painful ending. Okay, the Tower is here. Some sort of a situation came to an end, which caused a lot of sadness. Okay, and the Five of Cups is here. So I feel like that for many of you, maybe experience some sort of a depression or anxiety, and it was very heavy for you to go through this. I think for some of you, you might have also dealt with, or have gone through some sort of a spiritual awakening. We're going to clarify this shortly. Now, in the present moment, the Devil, Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. So in the present moment, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, okay? It could be another earth sign. I'm getting here Aries possibly, or water sign. But in the present moment, somebody here keeps showing up in your energy field a lot, okay? I think this person is like, maybe whenever you think about this person, you think everything. You remember everything. You remember the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, anything that happened between you and this person. And deep down within your heart, you have the Seven of Pentacles. There is definitely hope and a desire here to resurrect this relationship and to make it work. We're going to find out about this shortly. Now, in the near future, Five of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Emperor. So Taurus, in the near future, there is definitely going to be a conversation and an offer in terms of coming out of this conflicting situation. There was a conflict. There was an argument here with the Five of Wands that happened between you and this person. And I do strongly feel like here, whoever this person is represents strong Aries energy also. Could be possibly planning some sort of a move. You see the chest in their head, right? Aries, I think this person is wanting to come across to you as if like they actually are very wise and they have become wise and they have grown. Now we're going to find out to see what this is about shortly. Let's clarify. So let's clarify the Queen of Swords here, the energy between you and this person. So the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Star, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so, and then the Knight of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. And what you don't see here, right, at the two, underneath the two bottom of the decks here, you can see the Lovers here and the Nine of Swords. So this is talking about love that brings a lot of anxiety, love that has a lot of questions, okay, that brings a lot of questions into your mind. And I think that a lot of it here has to do with stability. Money could be involved here in this situation as well, or a sense of stability, like literally. The Star here represents Aquarius, so some of you are like literally dealing with an Aquarius here. If you're in a no contact situation, I do strongly feel like here that there is a strong desire here for a brand new beginning, for a fresh start. Okay, Knight of Cups, but this is something that has to be dealt very gently. I think in the recent past, whatever the situation was, that might have happened very abruptly or in a very disappointing way for you, because the Tower here is showing me that things came to an end very unexpectedly. The energy between you and this person, you both feel each other's presence, okay? The Star here is also representing a spiritual connection between you and this person, Major Arcana card. So let's talk about the recent past. I'm going to clarify the Tower. Why was it that something here came to an end? I'm getting like an energy of like it was a big mess. Yeah, 8 of Cups here. So somebody here walked away. Okay, I'm getting this energy of disconnecting. Possibly you decided to disconnect, your Taurus, because I know that as a Taurus, you know, my mom is a Taurus. I know y'all. You're very dedicated into a relationship. It's hard for you to walk away, but when you do, you really, really do. And this was a situation when you really did walk away. 10 of Cups and then the 10 of Swords. Wow. So, you know what I mean? Like even the cards are confirming here, right? There was family. Maybe there were children involved into this situation. Possibly for some of you, maybe you were thinking about getting married or forming family with this person. However, the sense of betrayal here, the sense of pain, I mean, it was just like very excruciating and heavy for you to deal with. So I strongly feel like here many of you decided to disconnect, to walk away. And maybe you by walking away from this person, or it could have been them also, but I'm getting it's just you might have said, I've had enough and I just got to move on. And it caused this situation to, you know, end up that way. Now, 5 of Cups here, 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups in the recent past, this is about you. It's clarified by the King of Pentacles. It's literally you. King of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Wow. King and a Queen, or 2 kings and a queen. For some of you, this doesn't have to... Okay, I don't like to talk about those things, but no sugarcoating, nothing. Possibly could have been a third-party situation, and that third-party situation could have been a person, could have been a job, could have been an ex that this person maybe they were separating from somebody, or vice versa. Whatever the situation was, I'm seeing here 3 archetypes, right? 2 kings, 1 queen. So I strongly feel like here that this is literally strictly talking about a Tower moment that came to an end due to betrayal, due to maybe somebody here not being honest with you, okay? Whether there was lying, cheating, whatever it was, it caused this Tower moment to happen. Now, let's talk about the Devil in the present moment. The Devil here is telling me like the sexual part of it, or maybe there is something here that is either unhealthy that you still feel connected to, okay? Attachment or their body or whatever here it is, it's you just feel you can't free yourself from. I don't know what this situation here is about, which we're going to clarify. The Devil here is clarified by the 7 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the Hanged Man. So this is a situation that's bringing a lot of healing for you in the present moment. You may not notice that right now, dear Taurus, but you're actually healing. You're closing off some really major, very painful cycle. Even you're closing off the 10 of Swords cycle here, okay? Now, the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands, you're fighting your feelings and emotions. And I think that one of the things that's really holding you back from not reaching out to this person or from not really initiating anything is literally the memories. The wounded soldier here, okay, that just kind of make you feel like a little bit in that place of like sadness, like, you know, you're having a hard time of trusting the situation again. You're trying and you're open to it, but with the 10 of Swords here in the middle, I feel like that this is talking about a lot of stress. 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So you and this person, you know, maybe you think that you have options, this person has options, whatever the situation here is, dear Taurus. You know that there is different avenues, okay? Different avenues of exploring certain relationships, certain connections with people. So you could be dealing with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, could be another earth sign, like I said, water sign, Capricorn. But I do strongly feel like here that somebody here is possibly realizing that you may keep your options open. And I don't want to rush into this too fast, but I see here the 9 of Wands headed towards the 7 of Cups. It's like this person is also wanting to... They want to know if you're really single or not. Like, are you meeting other people or not? Like, are you with somebody else or not? There is that energy of like an intervention. Okay, and they don't know really the reality of like that you're actually in this place, you're healing yourself, you're closing up a chapter, and a lot of you are focused on your own money, on your own growth, on doing your own thing here. So the Seven of Pentacles here is clarified by the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, career, money, I think you're actually literally still coming out from a shit show, excuse me. But like the Three of Swords here with the Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, this is literally about a very painful ending that even might have affected you financially and physically, emotionally. Like it affected you big time, and you're trying to nurture yourself and you're trying to take care of yourself first. Okay, so a lot of healing, Taurus, you're doing. And I've seen you being I know there's a lot of Tauruses out there that are super spiritual and they, have awakened their soul to the divine. They're doing Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditations. They are very into frequencies and things like that. I know. I just feel like that right now, sometimes this is the type of pain that sometimes may come up and you're dealing with it. Okay, you're still open to being generous, but you're not rushing into this. Now, Five of Wands in the near future. There could be, cultural differences between you and this person, possibly, maybe age difference, whatever the situation is, long distance, because the Five of Wands here talks about arguments, conflict, or hardships and difficulties due to possibly some external situations, could be internal conflicts. It's clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, which is you, and the King of Cups. So in the near future, I feel like that somebody here is gonna initiate a conversation in regards to commitment, in regards to bringing emotional stability into this relationship and wanting to bring commitment towards you, between the two of you. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, let's see how that's gonna happen. Could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisceana. Whatever the situation here is, I feel like that this person is hurting a lot and they're healing through this situation. They're going through a metamorphosis as well. Whoever this person is, I'm picking up on an energy of Queen of Cups. Yeah, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy, the Emperor, Aries, and the Three of Cups. Again, let me just show the Two of Wands here, right? The Two of Wands here shows this person standing between the two wands and the globe in their hand. Their vision is out there onto the future, thinking about what's coming next. And I feel like that this person's offer that's going to come towards you with the Ace of Pentacles has to do a lot with, or their desire at least, okay? Their desire here is to actually bring that reunion together, bring that communication in. The Emperor here is in the near future as well, which showed up when clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. So there is definitely a desire here for a reunion, for celebration. And Mercury retrograde is that time that actually you can expect a lot of these incoming conversations between you and this person. Now, let's talk about the Emperor in the near future. What is the Emperor about? So the Emperor is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords, and there is the Two of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So I strongly feel like here that many of you may not really anticipate that this person is capable of doing that. They might express to you, or they might find out or let you know that they're single and they're available and they're also working on their money or on their career. Okay, the Emperor here is literally that energy of this person's move towards you is going to be, I'm getting very earthy energy also, like stability. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, very earthy, a lot of stability, a lot of healing that they have done within themselves. It's like almost this person is going to communicate with you that they have done the work within themselves. Also, if they had to go through some sort of a transition in their life, which I believe some of them were, maybe moving to a different location, different place, or separating from somebody or something, this person is going to initiate. It's like they want to be at the best place in their life that they can reach out to you and communicate with you. There is the Two of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. Their desire here is to actually have a conversation and a talk that things can work out between the two of you, dear Taurus. Now, here's the thing. I do not sugarcoat. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't sugarcoat, okay? My readings, there is a lot of receipts. There is a lot of testimonials from people having their no contact broken. Why? Because when I come into the readings, I meditate before it. I set an intention. And this is a suggestion. This is a possibility. When you detach yourself and stop putting this person on a pedestal, stop focusing about the how. You are not here to conform to the world. You're here to transform the world. That's what Neville Goddard talks about also. Law of assumption. Okay, so we're going to stick with that. Now, let's get the advice here. Dear Taurus, I just want to share those little golden nuggets. I'm going to talk about, I have a lot of things in mind that I'm going to surprise you very soon when it comes to communicating, about manifestation and things like that. So, and thank you for your great feedback, by the way. Also, your son is going to, it's my birthday this month on July 28th, and I'm going to go to Hawaii for my birthday. I'm really, really excited. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's a birthday wish that I've promised to make myself. So let's fulfill that. Now, let's get into the advice. The Chariot, Page of Wands, and the Star again. Strong Aquarius energy here. Okay, so the advice here for you to see the best case scenario with this person. Best case scenario, best outcome possible. Okay, between the two of you, I see here the great potential that you and this person are going to leave the past behind you too and be able to move forward and to forgive one another, okay? The Chariot here is literally the energy of leaving the past behind you, leaving whatever didn't work out and move towards a new direction. Because the Queen of Swords here is being very analytical. Between the two of you right now, that energy is being very analytical, pragmatic, maybe collecting data to see which direction both of you should move forward to, right? The Star is also talking about hope and a wish that's going to be fulfilled for both of you. Now, let's get the extended right now for you. The extended is this. So I'm going to pull this card and I'm going to see what is the hidden message here. What would this person tell you and what is it that you may need to know? Okay, so sometimes one of the messages here, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Like I said, this is kind of a very telepathic, spiritual connection between you and this person. My life is not as together as it seems. I think this person's life is getting together, possibly financially, or they're dealing with some stuff, but emotionally, physically, sexually, there is nostalgia towards you, okay? And you have, it was my fault, but I blame you. Maybe there was a blame game that was going on between you and this person. And that is something that is gonna be coming up into this conversation, okay? So this is the month of July, by the way, that I was mentioning. So let's get the messages of love. What is the messages of love for my Tauruses? What is the messages of love? Obsession, someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. And that is actually very much tied up to the devil here. Either one of you, just constantly thinking. I'm getting a very strong sexual energy. So healing old wounds, okay, and childhood issues need revisiting. Leap of faith. It is safe to make the move you're considering. So I think that this is more towards about your person, that they might be thinking about what is their next move, what direction should they move forward to. And that is that they're calculating and planning in order for them to come forward to you. Maybe you have given this person an ultimatum and told them, look, you need to heal yourself. You need to be financially stable before you come into my life. What do you bring to the table? Because I bring the whole table and the chairs. You know what I mean? So that's an important thing that I see here happening between you and this person. Now, dear Taurus, I want you to hold your head up, your chin up, look good, feel good, because you deserve that, okay? And we're not here to change circumstances. We're here to change states of being and states of consciousness. When you change your state of consciousness into being in your desired reality and not conforming to the world, to the external 3D reality, but you conform to the internal world, to the 4D, that's when you're going to see the big shifts happening around you. Okay, and you can influence other people. So dear Mama Taurus and Daddy Taurus, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you on the next one.